loss in 2016 was tough. I mean, you're at that point in your career where you finally started making that push. You're driving towards a state championship. You're one game away from playing on the carpet, for playing for that state final, and Hazard snatches the rug out from under us. I know this team was very hurt by that. A lot of guys on this team still remember how that hurt is, but I think that's kept us hungry. What do you think, Coach?
I think we can come back on our loss and fight.
Absolutely.
And just beat them all a lot and just take them down.
Manhandle them. You know, when we went up there in 2016, Hazard's traditionally a hard place to play. It's a dark atmosphere. It's kind of set up in that holler. You don't have a lot of light out there, so this week we've tried to work our preparations, Coach, practicing in the dark, preparing for that situation. It's a loud crowd up there because you're kind of set on all sides with those mountains. It echoes in there, so we were practicing a little bit this week with the music. We know it's going to be a tough atmosphere, but I believe we're prepared. What say you, Coach?
I think we've been practicing a lot. We'll come up there and work and be prepared to fight them and just fight.
Keeping the fight, Coach. I love it. You know, it's hard for me to speak to the overall record that Paintsville's had against Hazard. I know Paintsville and Hazard have had some very tough teams going back to the 50s, 60s, and 70s. But when I was in high school, we ran the gamut on Hazard. Hazard never beat us too many times. Once in 4 years out of the 5 times we probably played him is all I can think of. But Hazard's been a much improved team through the 2000s and up into the new decade here, 2018. I mean, they're going to be a very tough team. They're always a tough opponent to play. They've been a steady increase. They're well coached. Those boys keep climbing. But I think there's something to be said about the Tigers in there, Coach.
I think we've coached them a lot. We've coached them hard, and they need to know how to play for the team and not themselves. And that's what We Not Me stands for. And we fight for that.